I think once we allow the world to just be as it is and allow the world to be in its own way, I feel like that's when we learn how to become more peaceful, live life more freely, and embrace who we truly are. We get so caught up in the outside world, people, situations, and environments, and we be so quick to attach ourselves to it. We be so quick to find the negatives in the things outside of us, and we apply it to ourselves. We be so quick to define us based off external situations, and that is where we're messing up at. I feel like once we realize that we have power to be who we want to be, we have the control and power to define how much worth we have. We have control of ourselves. Don't nothing outside of us has that type of control unless we allow it to just be. Unless we allow it to. Once we learn to accept the world as it is, meaning that if something bad happens, it becomes a problem when we attach ourselves to it. Oh, we're a bad person because that happened. Or we're this because that happened. No, we need to just learn to allow the world to be in its own way and not be so quick to define who we are based off that thing. Like, for an example, I was texting this person a few days ago, and they didn't text me back. And old me would have definitely been worried, concerned, frustrated, complaining. But me now, I noticed they did not text me, and I would just allowed it to be. I didn't identify myself with it. I didn't define myself with it, and I just allowed that to just be. Okay, they didn't text me back. It is what it is. I accept that, and that's what I mean. Allowing the world to just be in its own way. For instance, my old version would have, oh, I'm a bad person. Did I say anything wrong? Oh, that person doesn't like me. Oh, I am a bad tester. They didn't text me back. Oh, now I'm a bad tester. I feel like that's what we get caught up at. We allow that thing outside of us to get to it, to define who we are, and we be so quick to attach some type of negativity behind it. The mind loves to find some type of negativity and attach it to ourselves. I feel like we need to start implanting some type of positivity even when bad things go wrong. Oh, I forgot to take out my trash, but it is what it is. I'll make sure to get it done tomorrow. Even when bad and good things happen, I feel like we should still learn from it and keep going and apply some type of negativity. We need to stop beating ourselves down so much and start giving ourselves some love, giving ourselves some grace. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. We shouldn't beat ourselves down so much. Next, don't let the outside world define you. Allow it to be without attachment. We in our daily lives we experience so many situations throughout the day. Conversate with people, we doing the work, we do lots of things, and some things may not go as planned, and we be so quick to attach ourselves to that one bad thing. Like somebody can be doing good at work for a month straight, getting to work on time, planning out your work day efficiently, getting all your coworkers together. You doing a huge thing, but one day you messed up. One day you was 10 minutes late, Now all of a sudden you are a bad person. You you think you this, you think you that, you find all the negatives and you starting to attach yourself to that thing. But instead we should just allow it to be. Okay, you 10 minutes late, but guess what? What about this past month when you wasn't late? You got to work on time. You was playing a big role at work. We need to allow life to be. Reality is you made it to work late. And reality with thought is, oh, I made it to work late. What are my coworkers going to think of me? Oh, I'm a bad person. I'm a bad worker. Nobody isn't going to let me do this, that. Start looking at things from just reality. Reality is just this plain thing. Reality is they didn't text back. Reality is you made it to work late. It becomes a problem when we start to attach some type of thought behind it, and we identify ourselves with it. Next, we have to learn to be the best version of ourselves and embrace the world in our own way. We need to learn how to add our own color to the world and not be so afraid to put our own color out there. We need to give ourselves a chance to live life without fearing consequences or outcomes and being so caught up in the outcome. We need to give ourselves a chance to get our foot wet a little bit and just experience the world, embrace it, like try new things and just allow the world to just be, and allow yourself to just be. Reply to the world how you want to without worrying or stressing how it replies back to us. Another example I have is like a few years ago, I was a bad overthinker. And whenever I came into contact with other people, I would always think of what I had to say next, or if I was saying anything wrong in that conversation. And doing that, it was draining. It was draining, and the conversation wasn't going as well because I was thinking about it. But what I'm trying to say is we need to just be ourselves and just put ourselves out there and just reply to the world however, and allow the world to take it how it's going to take it no matter what. Me right now, when I come in contact with people, I'm just I'm just saying, naturally words are just coming. I'm flowing, and I'm just being, most of all, and I'm just being me, and me being me. And if the world don't like it, it is what it is. The world is going to reply how it's supposed to, but you need to understand that is outside of your control. You need to be you. Embrace it fully how you going to embrace it, and not worry about what happens. Give yourself some type of what's the word? Give yourself a chance to just live. We live once. Let's stop getting caught up into the little things, the negatives, the bads, the cons. Let's start focusing on all the goods in life. Even when something did go bad in life. A positive is that, okay, next time this happens, I can do this differently. Let's try to minimize the negativity in our mind and on the outside world and implant some type of positivity, no matter what it is. So, go mess up, go fail, go do something that you are afraid of, and embrace it 110% without attaching yourself to it, and live life and keep going. If you made it this far to the video, thank you. I appreciate you. If you made it 30 seconds in the video, thank you so much. I'm still grateful. I have not been posting. I've been very busy this past week. I'm not gonna lie. But guess what? I got me a graduation on the way. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, thank you so much. Be yourself, love yourself, and allow the world to be in its own way. And don't attach yourself to it.